This is the ieGeek wire-free 2K PTZ battery security camera, which comes with a solar panel to charge the inbuilt battery. First we pull out the manual, then we got the bracket that's for the solar panel, which you can angle the solar panel to face the sun, which you do that by twisting to tighten and loosen, which also comes with wall plugs and screws. Here we got the bracket for the camera, has fixing holes on the top and on the back, with a springy clip for quick release. Here we got a USB to USB Type-C charging cable to charge up the camera, if needed. Recommend you charge the camera before you install it. Next we pull out the wall plugs and screws for the camera, and here we got the solar panel. This will charge the battery in the camera, which you'll be able to see on the app when the battery is charging. And it has a 3-meter cable in case you need to mount the solar panel away from the camera. Now we'll take a look at the camera itself. This camera has a few different resolution options going up to 2K resolution. It will record in colour and black and white for night vision, or you can set the LED lights to come on when motion is detected to light up what was detected in colour. Underneath this rubber cover, you have the power button and the reset button. And underneath that is where you can insert your micro SD card, which you can use up to a maximum of 128 gigabytes. It can pan 355 degrees and tilt 120 degrees, which you can adjust remotely on the app. This camera connects wirelessly to your Wi-Fi router, which you can adjust the aerials on the top. If you remove this rubber cover, this is where the solar panel cable will go, the USB Type-C, which will be charged by 5V 2A. Here I'll show you how the camera will mount to the camera bracket. You'll tilt the top section of the camera in, then push the bottom and it will snap into place. To remove, you just pull the tab down and the camera will remove from the bracket, nice and easy, allowing you to easily remove the camera and charge if needed, where you'll see a red light on the front of the camera when it's charging. Now I'm going to insert the 128 gigabyte SD card, which will save the footage that is detected from the motion detection, or you have the option to save the footage to the cloud. First you're going to install the ieGeek Cam app and follow through these steps. Swipe through these pages and press start. Then you're going to click on setup and add your email address. Then go to your email and confirm, then come back and add device on the app. Hold down the power button to turn on the camera. If you already have ieGeek cameras, press the plus icon and click add device. This one's a battery camera and you're going to follow through these steps. Clicking next. Whatever Wi-Fi router your phone is connected to is what will appear when choosing your Wi-Fi router and entering the password. Now you're going to show the camera the QR code that's on your phone. Your camera may make a sound and you can just press next and follow through these steps. You can also change the name of the camera in the settings, but I just leave them as they are. And here you've got a few options of location. Now the camera's all set up and good to go. I recommend going on to the settings and formatting the SD card first. Now we can check out the footage and other settings. On the image you can see the camera, and if you click on auto you can change the resolution quality, but I tend to leave it on auto. And on the bottom left under the image you can see the battery charging from the solar panel and you can see the Wi-Fi strength. If you tap on history you have the option to scroll through the footage that was captured by the motion detection, which is saved to the SD card. Here I can scroll across to a different time, which will then show me what was recorded. If you tap on alert you can see the motion detection as a list with the time. And if you tap on that, it will show you what was recorded. If you save your footage to the cloud, you'll click on the cloud option, which you would pay a monthly fee on that. But it'll save your footage to the cloud rather than an SD card. So it depends how you want to save your footage. And if you click on calendar, you can jump to the different days in where your footage is saved. When you tap on the screen, you can turn on and off the sound. If you rotate your phone, it will go to a full screen. Tap again to see the menu. Once your camera detects movement, you'll receive a notification to your phone. You also have the option to click on Messages, select the camera. You can select which day and what time in that day you want to view the footage, which you can tap on Play and it will show you that in the history. If you tap Screenshot, it'll take a picture of what the camera's looking at. If you tap Record, it will start recording what's on the screen, which will save the footage to the Album section, which you can find by scrolling to the second page and clicking on Album. Here's where your photos and your video recording is saved. This camera does have two-way audio, allowing you to speak out of the camera. Hello, testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me loud and clear? Set me up the lighting.
You can rotate the camera remotely, left and right, and up and down. So if you haven't mounted it perfectly the first time, you can adjust it afterwards. You can also set a siren to go off when the camera detects movement, or you can tap on this icon to set it off. In the settings, you can also set the lights to come on, or tap on the light icon to bring them on. This will light up what's detected and go from filming in black and white to filming in colour, which I'll demonstrate in this next clip. This can be useful if you want them to know they've been filmed, or if you need to identify certain colours in the video. You can see the date and time displayed in the top left corner. If you click on the settings icon in the top right corner of the screen, you'll have the list of options that you can adjust. If you click on Alarm Area, you can choose a certain area of the screen where you want to be notified with motion detection, and any movement outside of that you won't be notified. This could be useful if you have moving trees that keep setting the alarm off. Here's the image settings. Click on Device Share. You'll see a video of how to share this camera to another device. Working indicator will turn off the blue light that's on the front of the camera, which I do just to save a bit more battery. Here you have the sound settings, battery management, recording management. Here you can format the SD card and see your remaining capacity. From the home screen, you can press the three lines and then click on quad screen. This will allow you to view all your ieGeek cameras at the same time on one screen, which you can double tap to enlarge, or just tap once to hear the sound from that specific camera. To download the footage, you'll click on the download icon, which you can adjust this orange parameters, and then you can click download. This will then download the footage from your SD card in the camera to your phone, which will make it easier to share the footage. This will be added to the album section, but also your phone gallery. And here I download another section.
Can you hear me? Testing out the mic. Can you hear me? Testing out the mic.
And here we'll download one more video. Which I'll show you saved in your album section, but also on the gallery on your phone.